analytics ecosystem with you, our future Spartans. And so, we ask you to look forward to what we have in store for you this year. Hence, let me welcome everyone to the launch of Project Sparta's Year 5. Let us all continue to work for the advancement of data analytics in the country. Maraming salamat po at magandang hapon sa ating lahat.
Thank you, Attorney Caronan, for your meaningful message and warm welcome. And now we move on to the moment that we've all been waiting for. Are you all ready to witness SPARTA Year 5? Let us watch this video.
After producing 6 main pathways, 12 micro-specializations, 30 online courses, almost 1,400 pathway graduates, and over 2,600 micro-specialization graduates, Project SPARTA is back for its 5th year. Become a data associate, a data steward, a data analyst, a data engineer, or a data scientist. You can even master a specific DSA discipline through any of our 12 micro-specializations. Embark on your data analytics journey at very competitive prices. SPARTA Year 5 officially begins right now.
We have it. SPARTA Year 5 has officially opened. Maaari nyo ba kaming bigyan ng thumbs up and heart reacts? Thank you so much. I hope you are all excited for the opportunities to widen your DSA skills with us. To further motivate you to pursue your data analytics journey, let us invite some graduates to share their experiences with Project SPARTA and their respective careers. To start, we would like to call on one of our data steward graduates. He is currently the grade level coordinator in Angono Private High School and a part-time faculty member at the Rizal Technological University. May I call on Mr. Mervin John M. Villanueva.
Hello, am I audible? Hello, am I audible?
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so let me share my experience with Project Sparta. So it is an honor to speak and deliver my speech before you in this event. Project Sparta Year 5 launch. It was 2 years ago since I was granted a scholarship through DOST, Project Sparta. Indeed, it was a bumpy road journey and I started crossing the bridge learning data science and data analytics. As a person who believed that learning never stopped in the four corners of the classroom and always want to learn new things, I never think twice to grab the opportunity to be part of this project, considering that my profession calls for it, and another thing is that I have fears in terms of numbers. So I decided to conquer my fear. The data steward pathway and the micro-specialization pathway I've completed, such as analytics project management, finance and risk, human resources, data governance, public policy and governance, research methods, data visualization, operational analytics, statistical techniques, and computing analytics. And last, the urban planning did not come easy for me as I am absolutely bad in numbers. Thus, I would say that my biggest accomplishment was to finally face my general fear of numbers. Honestly, I wanted to give up Project Sparta midway as I was having a hard time squeezing everything into my full plate. It came with a high price though, some sleepless nights, super tired body, loss of appetite, and bouts of anxiety due to teaching loads and a lot of paperwork and to add up my master's degree. It was also a huge challenge of not being able to seek immediate help from anyone whenever I encourage difficulties or part of the course that seems so vague to interpret or understand. It feels like I am alone and helpless most of the time. Yet, this endeavor gave me a good change and the drive to never back down and to continue. I guess my thirst for knowledge got the better out of me. That's why I survived and finished this course. Wounded yet still breathing, I strive to pursue and finish this course, knowing that this serves as my tool as an educator, and this will surely be an opportunity to innovate and to have an extensive training and utilize this learning as a powerhouse of knowledge in the eyes of many. In terms of my career path, as soon as I started learning data analytics in 2020, since this is the advent of the online learning modality, I was able to completely exercise my skills and talents in using technology as part of the teaching learning process. The academe where I am working right now somehow knows what I am taking in the OST, and they instructed me to train teachers in utilizing effective strategies and methods in the modern era of the 21st century. Every year, they always assign me to taught different kinds of strategies, especially I share the knowledge I've learned in the OST through Project SPARTA, especially like bringing efficiency on tasks, the Excel formulas that are very useful, like pivot tables, conditional formatting, some VLOOKUP formulas, rank, and etc. Aside from working as an educator on the year 2020 to 2021, I got a job somehow very similar with virtual assistants, and I was got easily promoted as junior manager for operations. Since I was able to apply the skills I gained in Project Sparta, the management were pretty impressed how I can present data-driven results through effective ways or patterns I learned in data visualization, data storytelling, and dashboard and drill-down analytics. My short stint as a manager concluded since I need to focus to get back on track on my goals and aspirations in the education industry. Time came during my advanced statistics class that all of the topics introduced, like descriptive statistics, inferential statistics, analysis of variance, item analysis, to name a few, came pretty easy on me since it was tackled already on several courses in Project Sparta. And a game changer in my career came in fast when I was appointed as a grade level coordinator last 2022, which culminates my vast learning in my field, which helps me to get this position since I was able to create innovative strategies as an educator in handling tasks efficiently. Through this course that I've taken, it really helps me a lot in so many ways, specifically to my career as a junior high school, senior high school, and other things. My work is managing notes records, gathering data, applying this data to name a few. Since I was able to apply what I've learned, when the time I conducted my thesis, it came pretty easy on me since I was able to interpret the results easily. I'm so thankful enough for having this opportunity to be part of this program, knowing that not all people have the same opportunity. As I get along with the courses, I can say that it's not an easy task to accomplish in my case since I have a very tough schedule. Since I was simultaneously busy with my full-time and side hustles, and to add up Project Sparta to my hectic schedule is indeed very stressful to think, but I choose to see the bright side of it instead. Yet now, looking back, there was a purpose why I had to endure all this hardship. That's why this completion means so much to me, and this opportunity to share my learning testimonies is a great opportunity. Through the knowledge that I've gained from this project, I can say that I am proficient more and all those sacrifices and hardship really paid off very well. Same year, 2023, last year, I graduated from the additional courses I've taken from the Project Sparta and then to complete my master's degree. Indeed, education is a lifelong process since Sparta is always around the corner, calling me to take additional courses. That year as well, I decided to pursue my doctorate degree, which I was surprised that the data-driven results are very eminent in today's innovation. It's like hitting two or three birds with one stone. With this, I would like to bring back the gratitude in DAP, DOST, through the Project Sparta, and all the people behind this project. Thank you for your untiring dedication in continuing this wonderful project. And to the future scholars, never back down and give up. It's really hard to learn at our own pace, but if you're dedicated and passionate, I bet you can finish 100 courses. Thank you so much, Project Sparta.
Thank you, Mr. Villanueva, for sharing with us your wonderful journey. Our second speaker is currently a production engineer in Newcrest Mining, an Australian-based company. Let us welcome Mr. Christian Rowie Palacol, a graduate of Sparta's Data Analyst and Data Scientist Pathways. Good afternoon.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Is my audio working? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. I trust you're all doing well today. So I'm here to share a glimpse of my professional journey and how Project Sparta has been a game changer in my career and as a mining engineer. My journey with Sparta kicked off during the pandemic when a colleague of mine introduced me to an initiative from the OST, DAP, and AAP, which provides free online training in data analytics. So despite my interest back then, I missed the enrollment and would have to wait for the next cycle to apply for a scholarship. Returning to my role as previously as a site engineer, I observed a prevailing reliance on intuition rather than data-driven decision-making. So back then, budget constraints and a slow adoption of data meant that data analysis wasn't really prioritized. So thanks to the scholarship offered by Sparta, I gained access and commenced my Sparta journey in June 2021, completing first the data analyst pathway by the year end, December. So the self-paced nature of the courses allowed me to tailor my learning to my schedule. Even back then, I was doing a day job. I can remember a pivotal moment when during one of the courses when the SME broke down the key types of data analytics, descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive, a light bulb seems to illuminate in my mind, enabling me to envision how these concepts could be applied with my line of work within my organization and where to somewhat initiate mini analytics projects. Standout for me really was the analytics application in operations. So this covers topics on quality management, forecasting methods, identifying critical paths, and teaching us on certain optimization techniques. Acquiring this knowledge significantly boosted my decision-making confidence, knowing it was supported by that data and complemented by these essential concepts. Last year, I decided to enroll into the data scientist pathway, exploring more on statistical analysis, data science, and machine learning using SQL and Python. So despite lacking a background in these areas, I felt confident that this endeavor will hold great potential, not only for elevating my skills in data analytics, but also for gaining a better understanding of how it could enhance and refine my professional career. So my key takeaways from my journey would be first, to seize the opportunity to join a more data-driven community with Project Sparta under its scholarship program. It's going to be free, self-paced, and very manageable alongside with a day job. So there's really nothing to lose and everything to gain. Next is no data background or data-related, or you don't need a data-related job enabled to be successful in this undertaking. The courses under the project will provide guidance and adequate information but investing extra effort in learning will pay off. So as you go along the courses, you'll discover how data applies to your work, making you a more effective decision maker in your industry. So lastly, by taking Project Sparta, you gain more options, build confidence with a data background, and become adept adept at systematically tackling problems. So this confidence boost empowered me to transition from being a field-based, being in a field-based role to working comfortably from home as an analytics professional, still in a mining company. So metaphorically speaking, my roots remain still in my profession, but with the learnings I gained from Sparta, I was able to expand my branches, being more flexible and engaging on tasks given to me while enhancing my professional impact. Data is everywhere, and by arming ourselves with the right tools and skills, we can make the most out of it and make better informed decisions. Project Sparta has been instrumental in my professional growth, revolutionizing my career in data analytics. The knowledge you will gain from this undertaking will enrich your skill set and open doors to new exciting career possibilities. So thank you to Project Sparta. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Palacol, for inspiring us with your DSA experience. Last but definitely not the least, one of our latest analytics manager graduates. She works at the Bureau of Internal Revenue, NCR Regional Office as a Project Evaluation Officer 3. Let us listen to Ms. Cristel Ann Pua.
Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Good afternoon. First of all, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity, for giving me the chance to share my experience or inspirational message for all the future data analysts, or wanted to have this learning opportunity also for Project Sparta. Thank you, Project Sparta, for this another year. Continues helping us, especially us in the government. So, in the dynamic landscape of government service, for me, the role of data analytics has emerged as a cornerstone for informed decision making. So as part of the data analytics, actually we have currently the data governance and data management project in the tax bureau. It helps me, part of being as a project scholar, Project Sparta, helped me to be able to help the team, first of all, to embrace this learning opportunity. So as a government employee, embracing continuous learning in data analytics not only enhances our skills, especially we have this subject about analytics project management. Actually, I started in the data scientist pathway, but since I'm part of the project management, I embrace the analytics manager project, project manager learning pathway. So continuous learning in data analytics not only improves our technical prowess, but also foster innovation. Especially we use these data analytics tools, especially what we have learned, especially more about the skills in Excel. We have this subject, actually the self-paced learning, and also sobrang pasasalamat ko for the online time na binigay sa amin, kasi during that time mas na-appreciate ko kasi mas nakikita ko visually or nakakasama ko yung Project Sparta for the online aside from the self-paced. So thank you, Project Sparta. Moreover, as we delve into career elevation in data analytics, I find this journey not just about acquiring skills, but also about adapting to evolving challenges, especially when I took this course, pandemic siya. So it helps me to focus more about, it helps me to about how I'm going to learn rather than thinking about other matters. Kasi during that time ng pandemic, parang ang daming pumapasok din sa mind ko. So the skills like the team enabled us to, first right now, we encourage the data governance, the data analytics project. We do some project now, case projects, to be able to help the agency to have learned the potential data to improve tax compliance, to streamline the processes and enhance the overall governance in the tax bureau. This collective endeavor fortify the foundation of good governance. So we in the government, as government employee, steering projects like the data governance and data management initiative, we encourage to embrace continuous learning. Ito libre po at malaki po yung may tutulong, especially for those working in the government. Sabi nga dito, lagi na mini-mention dito sa Project SPARTA, data is the new oil. So for careers forward, we're contributing to the greater good of our society. So mas magagamit pa natin, mas madami pa tayong magagawa na maitutulong para ma-improve po yung services in the government. We can do innovation work through the data because data is so powerful, especially for us in the tax bureau. We can do more analytics cases po. So thank you so much for this learning opportunity. We need to revolutionize public services, embracing a culture of continuous learning, empowered not only me, but my team to leverage data effectively, especially mga natutunan namin dito about Excel, Python, especially yung mga kukuha ng data scientist pathway and analytics, ang daming matututunan. Hindi lang yung tool, hindi lang yung about data, pero yung learning with the community, especially when we do the capstone, sobrang naging malaking bagay po yun sa team namin. Especially now, I encourage also the other government employees sa amin to be part of the Project SPARTA. So we encourage also, particularly po, yung mga gusto pa pong mas maintindihan yung data analytics, the importance or the value of data, not only for the agency, for also for the betterment of the country. So again, we encourage for those who will join the Project SPARTA, let's us embrace po yung opportunity, the learning opportunity na binigay po ng, this is a free for the government. So we encourage all the Filipino citizens to enjoy the data learning opportunity po. So thank you for your attention, and I hope that moving forward for more data analytics learners, to these collective efforts, I'm looking forward for a data-centric governance, not only for the tax bureau, but for the whole community, for the Philippines. Mabuhay po tayong lahat at maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Spartans. Your testimonials have provided valuable insights to the impact of Project Sparta in your chosen careers. For the next part of the program, may I call on Monica Grace Reyes, our course officer, to give our learners a brief overview on Project Sparta, its objectives, pathways, and course offerings for this year.
Good afternoon. We are excited to have all of you join us in Project SPARTA's 5th year of bringing data analytics closer to Filipinos. Whether you are a previous graduate, a returning learner, or a new individual who has come across Project SPARTA, we are extending our warmest welcome to each one of you. We encourage you to keep spreading the word on Project SPARTA so that more Filipinos can have the opportunity to upskill and reskill through our course offerings. SPARTA means Smarter Philippines through data analytics, research and development, training and adoption. From Project SPARTA's beginnings in 2019, the Development Academy of the Philippines, or DAP, the Department of Science and Technology, Philippine Council for Industry, Energy and Emerging Technology Research and Development, or DOST PSERD, Analytics and Artificial Intelligence Association of the Philippines, or AAP, and Course Bank has played pivotal roles in establishing what the project is at present. SPARTA's overarching goal is to fill in the demand for data analytics professionals and foster smart governance practices by upskilling and reskilling Filipinos through live training and online courses. Linang, which is the DAP's very own learning management platform, will continually house all of Project SPARTA's massive open online courses. And so, SPARTA launches its 5th year as a full-fledged project under the Development Academy of the Philippines. We will begin offering our courses at affordable rates to help our fellow Filipinos start a career in this industry. Yes, you heard that right. SPARTA courses will now be offered with payment. But wait, do not allow that to hinder you from enrolling, because we will still be offering scholarships for deserving and eager learners, which will be discussed further later on. With this, the project team is ensuring everyone that a better learning experience shall be expected. In 2023, SPARTA was able to have around 800 main pathway completions and around 3,500 microspecialization completions. These estimated figures are both from our online courses and live course sessions. To add to this exciting figure, we are pleased to inform everyone that we will be offering you more courses this year. Our knowledge and skills building team is hard at work to bring these new courses to you in the coming months. Much to look forward to through our marketing, partnerships, and events team. We will bring back our hackathon event and our 3rd Philippine Conference on Data Analytics this year. Those are just some of what we have in store for all of you, so stay tuned in to our communication channels for when these events will happen. Now, let's expound on SPARTA's course offerings. SPARTA has 28 courses as of now that are plotted in main and micro-specialization pathways. For our 6 main learning pathways, we have Data Associate, Data Steward, Data Analyst, Analytics Manager, Data Engineer, and Data Scientist. All of the main pathways require core and elective courses, and a final capstone course to be able to complete the pathway. Our enrollment form has detailed information on each pathway. The team has also developed its own DSA roles assessment tool to better assist you in case you have no idea which pathway suits you best. Moreover, our 12 micro-specializations provide you a shorter track, which is anchored on the APEC DSA Competency Skills Framework. These pathways are Domain Knowledge Analytics Project Management, Domain Knowledge Finance and Risk, Domain Knowledge Human Resources, Domain Knowledge Urban Planning, Operational Analytics, Research Methods, Statistical Techniques, Computing, Data Visualization, Data Governance, Methods and Algorithms, and Public Policy and Governance. Some micro-specializations have 5 courses, while others have 4 courses. You may find the micro-specialization with 5 and 4 courses visualized in the slides. As mentioned earlier, the courses are now offered with payment. Please listen carefully as we go through the different packages you can choose from. So first, we have package A. This is our package created for those who would like to take up our main pathways. Each main pathway costs differently. So if you choose the data associate pathway, it costs 4,999 pesos. The data stored and data analyst pathways are priced at 6,999 pesos each. The analytics manager pathway costs 7,999 pesos. The price for the data engineer pathway is 12,999 pesos. And our longest pathway, the data scientist, costs 13,999 pesos. Note that electives are free when you enroll in a main pathway. So package B, next, is our package created for those who would like to take up a micro-specialization. Package B will cost 2,999 pesos for pathways with 4 courses and 3,999 pesos for micro-specializations with 5 courses. Note that you may only take one micro-specialization pathway, and if you would like to take up more micro-specialization pathways, we highly recommend that you take our main pathway instead, as this covers at least 1 to 2 micro-specializations. Next, lastly, we have package C. This is for enrollment in individual courses. So if you are a previous student who only has a few courses left to finish, or you would just want to try 1 or 2 courses, this package is for you. Each course costs 999 pesos only. So don't worry, if the prices seem too steep, as mentioned earlier, we will still be offering limited scholarship slots. So if you would like to avail of a full or partial scholarship opportunity, there is a part in the enrollment process wherein you may apply. The needed requirements are the following. First, an essay, 2 to 3 recommendation letters, a signed scholarship agreement form, your income tax return, 2 months payslip, and a certificate of indigency. Further, in case you do not need the scholarship, anyone is eligible to apply if you have met the following requirements. First, you are at least a senior high school student who may or may not have prior knowledge or experience in analytics. Second, you are a Filipino citizen. Third, you must take the DSA roles assessment test. Fourth, you must have signed the SPARTA Honor Code. And lastly, you must have submitted 1 valid government or school ID. For the payment terms, we require the following. Full payment through bank deposit or bank transfer to DAP's land bank account. E-wallet payments such as GCash, Maya, Simb, Shopee Pay, GoTime Bank, and more are not allowed. Next, note that your bank may charge additional fees for online transfers. So lastly, please send to us your deposit slip. That's sparta@dap.edu.ph or support@sparta.dap.edu.ph for checking and validation to our DAP cashier. Finally, to enroll, please visit our smart governance portal, that is sparta.dap.edu.ph. The enrollment form will be open after the event launch. So let me repeat, the enrollment form will be open after the event launch. So take note that the enrollment will be year-round until the courses close in November, but the scholarship application will end on February 15. Finally, course end dates are final and will not be moved. So now, let's watch this video for a comprehensive walkthrough of how to apply and enroll in SPARTA's Year 5. Thank you for actively listening.
Welcome to Project SPARTA. Watch this video to find out how to apply for the program. First, go to sparta.dap.edu.ph and click on Apply Now to access the enrollment form. Please read the guidelines thoroughly before answering the form. Once you have understood the guidelines, fill out the registration code. This can be found on the profile page of your SPARTA portal account. After giving your consent to data collection, fill in your personal information such as your name, email address, birthday, sex, mobile number, industry, and affiliation. If you are a person with disability, kindly upload a scanned copy of your PWD identification card. Indicate if you are a new learner or a previous scholar. If you are new, kindly upload a scanned copy of your student, company, or any government ID. Next, choose from the 3 available enrollment packages. If unsure, you can take our assessment tool to help you decide on a pathway. Just go to bit.ly/DSA-assessment tool. Package A allows you to enroll in the main pathway. You can choose from 6 main pathways, each with varying levels of difficulty, number of courses, and prices. If you select this package, enrollment in any elective is free. Package B is for enrollment in a micro-specialization pathway. There are 12 options to choose from depending on the specific data analytics discipline you want to study. A micro-specialization with 4 courses costs 2,999 pesos, while those with 5 courses are at 3,999 pesos. Package C is for enrollment in individual courses. This is recommended for previous scholars with only a few remaining courses or people only interested in a specific course. Each course costs 999 pesos. Once you have decided, select your package and electives if applicable. You can add courses to your package that are not included in your pathway, but new learners cannot enroll in any capstone courses. You now have the option to apply for a scholarship or not. Please note, there are limited slots available. To apply, click Yes and submit the form. Do not close the tab immediately and take a screenshot of the enrollment application number after submission. Then, go to bit.ly/SPARTA Y5-scholarship application form. Upload the required documents with the correct file name and fill out the form to complete your scholarship application. Remember, incomplete submissions will not be considered. Wait for the online exam details via email. Scholarship application is open until February 15, 2024. If you are willing to pay, click No and submit your form. Take a screenshot of the enrollment application number after submission because you will need this for payment processing. You will receive an email containing payment details and more a few days after submission. Applications for paid learners will close on March 8, 2024. And that's it. If you have concerns and questions regarding the enrollment process, you may reach out to us through the channels flashed on your screens. Thank you for your interest in Project SPARTA, and we look forward to welcoming you to our data science and analytics community.
Thank you for that very detailed discussion, Monica. We will now call on SPARTA Project Manager, Ms. Donna Pamela Gonzalez, and Deputy Project Manager, Mr. J. Rico, to answer your questions. please feel free to ask in the chat box and the team will gladly pick it up for you. All right, so once again, good afternoon. So let's proceed to Q&A portion. So we have here a question from Facebook. Open to enroll na po ba ang SPARTA?
Currently, naka-close pa siya. Pero as mentioned a while ago, the enrollment will be open after the right after the program.
All right, thank you, sir. Next question. For those who took courses before, how many hours on average do you need to dedicate per week po?
Hours depends on how dedicated you are. Some courses will just take 2 to 3 hours or 4 to 5 hours per week. But you can also take the courses simultaneously. So if you see that we started, to explain po, no, all courses will be starting by March and will also end by November. So we heard your clamor for the need na kulang sa time. Sige, we gave it a longer period of time. Pero it does not necessarily mean that you need to finish one to start another one. You can actually do it at the same time, if kaya. You can finish a course. For example, SP 101 can take you 1 to 2 days. Videos, you watch the videos, answer. Also, the courses now, I'm happy to to announce, they don't have the dreaded peer graded assessments anymore. If you're a previous scholar and you've handled the courses and you've seen the courses with the PGA, wala na po yun. May mahabang quiz lang na kailangan yung sagutin at the end. So you will have several chances to answer or to pass the final assessments or the final quizzes. So it's up to you on how long you will take to answer the courses. But based on experience, based on the data that we gathered from the past 3 or 4 years of SPARTA, kayang-kayang tapusin actually in 4 months, 6 months, or even 8 months. So it's up to you on how you schedule your time. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ms. Pam, for that very clear answer. So next question. What if I am a prior SPARTA pathway scholar with the remaining courses? Will there be a discount?
Actually, everyone is welcome naman to apply for the scholarship. So even you have already completed a pathway or courses before, so you could also submit your scholarship application so that you could get discounts.
Add ko lang dyan, if you already have finished the pathway, congratulations, graduates, no? And you still want to continue another pathway, do you need to take another pathway? No. You can choose a micro-specialization kung yun ang courses na kulang sa'yo, or you can choose individual courses to finish your pathway. For example, data scientist ang natapos ko, no? Gusto ko naman mag-data engineer. I think there are 2-3 more courses to become a data engineer. So you take those 3 courses plus the capstone. Once finished, once you complete it, then you get a certificate as a data engineer. Okay? Sige.
All right, so next question. Hello po, paano mag-enroll? Then is it possible to get 2 pathways?
Alright, yung instructions how to enroll was uploaded a while ago, pero don't worry if hindi nyo siya na-catch up. It will be uploaded naman sa Facebook. And also once you open the enrollment form, guided pa rin naman doon, step by step. Okay. The other question is...
Is it possible po to get 2 pathways?
Okay. Is it possible to get 2 pathways? Yes. So parang ang gagawin mo lang is you have to select your pathway muna. Let's say for example, you wanted to take data analyst. Okay, so select that from the form and then check mo na lang. For example, you would like to add data scientist. So check na lang kung ano yung other courses na not included to the data analyst and then add it as an individual course. So once completed, don't forget to add the capstone for that pathway so that you can complete the 2 pathways.
May warning lang ako dyan. If you are or planning to take 2 pathways at the same time, make sure you can finish. Kasi, of course, sayang din naman. We highly encourage you to just take 1 pathway at a time because the run, this is for this year. The run is from March to November. This is the first run. Definitely next year we'll have another run and the next years to come. So don't worry if you just finish 1 pathway. That's a very good achievement. Next year you can already add to that pathway and so on and so forth. So piliin yung kaya. Hindi kailangan ubusin lahat ng courses. Alam kong kayang-kaya niyo yun. Thank you.
Alright, so just a reminder, be careful po tayo sa pag-answer ng application form. Okay? So let's proceed. Another question from Zoom. The payment is for 1 run only. Mag-expire pa rin yung courses?
Yes, the payment is for this year. Pero meron lang konting tweaking on the courses. So for example, you have not completed the course for this year, it will still be open, pero you are no longer allowed to submit quizzes and take the certificates. Pero siguro for the reviewing the content, so yun, pwede pa.
Any additional, miss? No more? Okay, so next question. What if I am not an indigent, just a government employee interested to learn?
Bakit naman just?
Yeah.
Everyone, as again, I said, everyone is invited and whoever is interested in upskilling, reskilling, or learning even, getting to know math better, overcoming the fear of math. You are all welcome to study, to apply for a scholarship, to apply or to enroll in the SPARTA courses. Dami pang question. Sige, bilisan natin ng konti.
Okay, sir. How about if I am only a freelancer and don't have an ITR coming from the Philippines?
Siguro any proof of your income or baka you could also get the certificate of indigency from the barangay. Yun. Kung hindi man basta any proof of or any document that will shows kung ano yung current work mo or that will show kung ano yung income mo for that work.
Alright, so one more question. Hi, dati akong scholar pero di ko natapos. At parang nag-end scholarship ko due to inactivity. Ano pong mangyayari?
Sige.
Ayun. Yes, unfortunately, even if you're, unfortunately, because you weren't able to finish it the last time, we cannot give you, you can still apply for a scholarship, of course. But we hope you can, ang question mo is, paanong mangyayari? Then you can already apply again if you still want to continue your courses and your pathway.
All right. Okay, next question. More question. 17. Okay, can we change into other pathway and continue na lang yung remaining courses ng new pathway na gusto i-pursue?
Continue pathway na nakuha mo last year? Parang ganun ba? So if you are referring to that, yes, pwede naman. Then you can take na lang yung, the remaining courses for the new pathway. Pwede naman.
All right, so next question. What drive DAP to collect fees?
Wow. Ang bigat ng question. Okay. If you've been following Project SPARTA since its inception 2019-2020, this has been a project granted by the DOST PSURD. Unfortunately, projects and grants have a way of ending. So last year was actually an extension already of the grant given by the OSTP Shared. So buti na lang, inampon ng, ng DAP, inangkin ng DAP, and because they believed in the advocacy for smarter governance, and for this, they saw the need for people to upskill, reskill, and be data professionals. So because of that, kailangan ng that is the drive for us to continue this advocacy with you, but of course making sure that hindi naman kami lumalaban sa other, hindi kami mas mataas pa sa mga ibang nag-o-offer ng data science or data analytics courses, no. We still make sure that afford nyo pa rin as much as possible. And yun, may scholarships pa rin naman. We still have giving scholarship slots. Gusto lang talaga namin makita yung deserving. Kasi I think some of the old scholars or previous scholars would agree with me that it wasn't easy then. There are a lot of scholars na naging inactive. I'm sorry naman. In as much as we want to give chances to you, we also have to give chance to others. So yun po. Thank you.
Okay, one more question from Zoom. What are the system requirements for PC or laptop? Are there any other tools that we need to download?
Okay, actually iba-iba yung requirements, pero I think for the better experience, at least you have i3 for the processor, and siguro 4 gig or 8 gig yung RAM. Pero don't worry kasi we are also checking for the online tools just in case na hindi compatible yung software to your laptops. Yan.
Okay, thank you, sir. Can we take more than prescribed electives once enroll in a main pathway? Let's say I choose the data analytics track. Pwede po ba more than 3 electives?
Sige. As mentioned earlier, if you enroll in a pathway, all 10 electives are available to you. So you have the choice to finish all or the required number. I think for data analyst, 3 yata ang kailangan, no? So just finish 3. Then you are already on your way for a data analyst certificate, completion certificate. But go ahead if gusto nyo tapusin lahat.
Okay, that's clear. So now, are college students allowed to enroll for scholarship program po?
Yes, allowed. Ang minimum requirements is at least you are senior high school student.
Okay, so, number 24. If hindi na accept sa scholarship, pwede pa rin mag-enroll yung may payment.
Oo naman. Of course, you are so welcome to apply. Yung mga certificates of indigency, you can get that from your barangay hall, barangay captain. Alam ko sila nag-i-issue. Sige, para malinaw, no? Any proof of income, if you're a freelancer, proof of income that you have, any proof of income that you have, you can present, you can just, redact or burahin nyo yung mga data, sensitive data about it. Pwede naman na, ano ba yung mga ITR, if you have old ITRs, you can apply for an ITR. Wag naman yung old na 10 years before, ha? Recent. Ayun. Tapos, or proof of income. Any proof of income that you can. Alam naman natin may mga online sellers sa inyo or, vloggers. So, as much as possible, just show some proof of income that we can use to assess your application. Yan.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Pam. So, one more question. I'm more interested for the cybersecurity course program. May I ask for the tentative date when it will be available?
Yeah. That would be a tentative date pala naman, around third quarter of this year. We will announce din naman once it is already available.
Okay, so next question, do you offer installment basis?
Aha. It's a wonderful question, Karen. um, as of now, my answer will be no. However, sige. Well, let's see in a case-to-case basis, but as much as possible, no. It's not easy to collect payments, for one. So yes, installment, my answer is no, not yet. Thank you.
All right, so next question. One of the requirements needed for scholarships is the 2 to 3 recommendation letter. What will be the rubrics requirements for those who can give them to us? Do they need to be a certain professional?
Hindi naman. It could be your former teacher or professor, or kung nag-work ka na, pwedeng former or current kung you are still studying. Pero kung nag-work ka na, pwedeng former employer, pwede rin yung current supervisor, or siguro anyone that could really assess yung skills mo doon sa program na ina-applyan.
Okay, thank you, sir. So we have a question from Facebook. After finishing a pathway like data science, does the agency or the project helps us get a job or a client?
Based on our partners, we have partner agencies or partners who actually accept SPARTA graduates. In fact, last year, recognition, we had a career fair. Also, because our certificates are issued by DAP, these are usually recognized by a lot of companies as skills, as your skills as training. So I think that would help as vouch. Of course, you also have to prove yourself worthy of the position, okay?
Okay, thank you. So after enrollment, will we be allowed to start the course, or there is a fixed start date each respective course?
Okay, so after the enrollment, actually the start of the courses will be on March 18. So all courses will be opened at the same time. So you will be enrolled to the courses. Pero syempre, it will depend on you if you would like to start right away, pwede namang later. Pero surely that you are already enrolled to the courses.
All right. And also, please like and follow our social media platforms kasi we're sure na nakapost yun doon. So, to just keep you posted.
Ulitin ko lang sinabi niya ha. Start of all courses at the same time. End of all courses at the same time. Except for the capstone courses. Capstone courses have their own specific deadlines. But it does not necessarily mean that you have to start and finish. You have to schedule, especially if you're taking the data scientist pathway and you have 17 courses to finish, then you have to learn how to manage the time. Okay?
All right. So, that's clear. Another question from Zoom. Once na makatapos po ng course pathway, pwede po ba magamit sa CPD units yung certificates? So this is a good question.
That's a very good question, Karen. Yes, we are accredited with the Professional Teachers Board. So if you are a professional teacher, our certificates can actually be used as CPD units. Since 2022, ganun na siya. We're working on its renewal for the next courses. So if you are a teacher, it's a good opportunity to gain that 15 CPD units.
All right. So next question, will there be a penalty if you get approved as a scholar this year but don't finish with your chosen pathway by November? Also, in this case, will you still be allowed to apply for scholarship next year?
Penalty? Ano gusto niyong penalty? I think the penalty enough is that you are not able to finish, especially if you pay for it, diba? I'm always encouraging you, of course, paid or not paid, to finish your pathways. Not because we have metrics to follow, but of course, it's something that you can use for your future. And in this case, will you still be allowed to apply? You will be allowed to apply for scholarship next year, of course. But depende pa rin ang criteria natin kung makakapasa for the scholarship next year. Okay?
All right. So, dagdag ko lang, no, as we have heard the testimonials kanina, mahirap talaga na i-drive siya dun sa schedule, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. So, this SPARTA courses. So, next question, are there any prerequisite to learn the courses in data science program?
Okay. So actually dun sa we have the checklist, then wala talaga siyang prerequisite, pero we have identified in order yung mga courses that you have take sana in order, pero hindi naman siya absolute na you will follow that, pero we recommend that you follow yung order ng mga courses for you to take and for you to have siguro enough knowledge, especially that the data scientist pathway has a capstone at the end.
Okay, Ms. Pam, go.
So, if you're asking for prerequisite knowledge, parang wala naman, no? It's more of your dedication to learn, to understand. Kasi I think if you listen to our testimonial earlier, mga takot sa math, pero nakatapos, nakagraduate. So, I think yung takot sa math should not be a hindrance to finishing your pathway.
Okay, so one more question. Should we email the SPARTA team for the subjects to be credited and attach the certs, or we can just do it on DAP or Linang site?
Actually, we also refer with the record that we have and to the record that uploaded doon sa portal. Pero just in case if it was not credited, you can that's the time that you can email us, then send your certificate to us for our verification para ma-credit siya.
So can OFWs residing outside the Philippines enroll po?
Of course. Yes. Oo
Okay.
naman.
Yes, allowed po ang mga OFWs. Okay, so now let's make it a fast talk, no, to accommodate all the questions written po dahil marami.
100 na yata.
So medyo bibilisan natin. Hello, kailan po malalaman kapag nakapasa sa scholarship? Since March 8 daw po ang payment, malalaman po ba right before days ng paying deadline?
For the scholarship, no? For
Yes,
the scholarship.
yes.
For the announcement. Yung end of the application for the scholarship will be on Feb 15. The exam will be on Feb 24. Announcement of accepted scholars will be on March 1. So you will receive an email whether you are accepted or not.
Okay. Can we use credit card for payment?
As of now, we are just accepting bank, over-the-counter bank deposit or online bank transfer. GCash or PayMaya is not allowed. Yung mga e-wallets, medyo ang ang payment system, but these are how you can pay. Sagutin ko lang yung mga nakikita kong questions on ITR. Ulitin ko lang, ITR, if you're a student, of course you don't have an ITR yet, then your parents' ITR will suffice. If you don't apply for an haven't registered an ITR, pero you're working or you're earning, any proof of income, may contract kayo if you're freelance or works na ganun, that could prove that you're working or gaining income, yun po ang kailangan. Sana malinaw na po, no? So ITR, kung walang ITR, certificate of ID, pinakamadali actually kunin yung indigency sa barangay ninyo. If wala naman kayong barangay, any proof of income would suffice. Okay?
Okay, from Facebook, Ms. Pam, can the certificates be used on government, like on trainings on personal data sheet on applying?
Yes.
Okay, next question, please. With regards po sa graduation last December, paano po yung medal? Salamat po.
Sandali, hindi yata kinalaman yan doon. Wait, I'll just finish. I think mga questions on certificate of indigency, it is proof. when you apply for a scholarship, you have to provide proof of your financial capability or incapability, no? So whatever you can provide to show us proof of income or non-income, or estudyante po ako, magulang ko po ang nagpapaaral sa akin, bigay nyo, pakita nyo lang. You can remove insensitive data. Hindi naman namin yan. We just need to see how, we just need to assess properly. Kasi there are only limited scholarship slots. So we really want to give it to the deserving. Okay? Tapos, retirees, any age. Wala namang age is not a hindrance. Wag lang super bata, of course. Thank you.
Okay, we still have
a graduation for medal. Paano yung medal? We'll update you on this, on the medals for the graduates last December.
Okay, so last question. Will there be a post for these FAQs po? At itong mga natanong sa live session para po sa mga di nakaka-catch up sa live?
Yes, magpo-post kami after the event. This week. We will post it this week.
Enrollment forms, I think, also have the FAQs. The ones posted earlier dun sa Zoom, dun sa video. You also see that in the enrollment form. Yun, may FAQs na ilalabas. Tapos, on all other questions, I think we can try to answer your questions directly. Senior discount. Okay. There's a portion in the enrollment form, correct? That just have to check it. Okay, we do give discounts for the seniors. Yeah, either, yes, you don't have to produce the IT, you can, but one would suffice. Okay, isa na lang, kayang-kaya. Okay, Karen?
All right, thank you so much to our panelists for answering those questions and to everyone who kept the conversation going. And now, to give the closing remarks, may I call on the Development Academy of the Philippines Vice President and SPARTA Project Lead, Dr. Alan S. Cajes.
Hi everyone, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Let me begin by expressing my deepest gratitude to everyone who joined us this afternoon for our Year 5 launch of Project SPARTA. Your support has helped in making the project make its mark in the local data science and data analytics industry with a community of thousands of learners, data enthusiasts, and experts. The push for digital innovation and transformation is crucial now, more than ever, amid rapid developments in the industry. So SPARTA is determined to continue the goal of equipping Filipinos with the right knowledge and skills or competences in data science and data analytics. We will still offer scholarships, partial or full scholarships to our learners want to begin their data science and data analytics journey. For instance, enrollment in any of our main pathways will allow you to also take any number of elective courses for free. There are many things that you can look forward to this year from SPARTA. Among them, an improved learning experience for our online courses, plus events and initiatives that are designed to make your learning journey with us smooth as much as possible. And so we ask for your continued support for our 5th year of implementation. Do not miss this chance to become a data science and data analytics professional at minimal cost. Join us in achieving a data-driven Philippines. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay tayong lahat. Thank you, SPARTA team. Thank you, SPARTA.
Thank you, Dr. Cajes. Once again, the project team is happy to have all of you join us in this SPARTA's Year 5 launch. Before we end the program, let us have a photo op. Please open your cameras and smile. May I ask your help of Ron for this photo op? On your cue, please.
Thank you. Again, please open your cameras and don't forget to wear your smiles. We currently have 14 pages, but this will be fast. Page 1. Smile. Page 2. Smile. Page 3. Smile. Page 4. Smile. Page 5. Smile. Page 6. Smile. Page 7. Smile. Page 8. Smile. Page 9. Page 10. Page 11. Page 12. And the last page. Back to you, Karen.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you so much, beautiful Spartans. And now the wait is finally over. Our enrollment form is now open to the Sparta portal. Go to sparta.dap.edu.ph. Click on Apply Now to fill out the form. Thank you so much, everyone. Again, I am Karen Canceran, and it's always an honor to host a Sparta event. We hope to see you as Spartans at the end of the year. Let's be a blessing to each and everyone. God bless and good afternoon.